And what do we do in our day-to-day to create change each day? If we kind of break it down to each day, it makes it easier to grasp. Not thinking we have to take these huge leaps of change that can be uncomfortable. Looking at things, when you break things down into smaller pieces, that's where you find the clarity in things. And how can you create change in your day? It all starts with, you wake up in the morning. I wake up and immediately, do we grab our phone, or do we go do a task that allows us to clear our mind and get us in a positive space so we can go out and be with others and operate from a place that is pure intention, not from straight reactivity or any type of negative emotion. I think when I start my day, I'm either journaling or I'm meditating. I'm doing something. Most commonly, I'm doing prayer, whether prayer is in the morning, at night, or you find yourself being thankful for anything in your day that is just kind of a beautiful moment. So I just make sure I attack my mind, my body, and my spirit each day so that I can become the best person that I can be. But you know what? Not each day is perfect. Some days you have off days. Sometimes your body just tells you to rest. Like, was this yesterday? I slept for maybe 6 hours in the evening. My body was just hit, and then I ended up going back to sleep for the night. So my body just told me, lay down, girl. I'm gonna force you to lay down. And so my body needed rest. So there's things like that happens in our day-to-day that causes us to slow down, and that's when we need to be aware of that and kind of reset ourselves. So in the morning, it's either you're operating from a place of positivity, faith, purity, hope, understanding, connection, light, love for others and yourself, most importantly. Or you're being reactive, and it's that phone that we have to deal with and grasp and maybe wait a little bit until we grab that phone. And I think we're all guilty of waking up, and that's where our alarm clock is, right? And then we grab our phone, and then we can be on it into the social media vortex can suck you in, and then you wake up, or you look up and it's been an hour, and you haven't gotten your morning routine done or something. So that can happen too, but I think it's important that we're aware each day, because in the morning everything starts, and that's where we're either seeing our family, our children, our roommates, other people around us, and we can then affect their day. And what if they're starting on a positive note and we kind of create a negative aspect that takes their day down? So we never want to kind of get in that mind of thinking, or just that set of intention that we're operating from a space that makes others feel down or doesn't make them feel positive about their day, and the things that they're going to accomplish and the people that they're going to see and the moments that they're going to have. So kind of being aware of that and operating from this positive aspect so that we can go out into the world and create change. And wow, it's like, that's a big thing, but as soon as you step out, if you say hi to someone you don't know, boom, change. You most likely cause a smile or an acknowledgement of them as a person. And what if no one has acknowledged them? You're not even aware of that. So you've created change in their heart just by saying hi. And if this is going out and serving in your community for something that you're passionate about, for kids or anything in your community, for arts or dance or change or racial disparities, racial injustice, anything that you're going out to serve, so that you can remind everyone that it's all about unity that matters. It's not about the violence, the war, the pain, the division. it's the unity and the connection of between us all, because that's where beautiful things happen and people heal and people understand and people connect and they realize, wow, we're just all one here, you know. What do we have to hate for? What do we have to have that degree in our hearts for? Because that's not of what this collective, you know, like human race is about. That's a thing created by society and culture for division, because when we're divided, we're never our strongest. When we're together, we're the most powerful. So, I mean, I know that's all runs deep, but like, honestly, these are real conversations. These are real thoughts in my head that I think about, and these are real things that I take seriously, because that's why I wanted to speak about this and get this out to anyone who's listening and understands this point of view. Anyone who doesn't even understand this point of view, the fact that you're listening and you're opening your ears, you're listening, you're understanding before you're responding. And I think if we all operate that way, we can create change within communication with others. And change doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be just as small as a hi, a short conversation, a lovely compliment that you just gave to somebody who may not even hear compliments or may not even have the strength to compliment themselves from day to day, because they're just trying to survive, or we don't know each other's situations, so therefore we can't judge. And I mean, judgment automatically puts you above someone else. And who are you to judge when you have faults too? We all have faults and struggles and stories. But hopefully we can all support each other and create an environment where it's straight healing. And I say healing because the year has been kind of treacherous for individuals. Like, I say treacherous, like, what does that even? The year has been difficult for people, period, to survive. And to not acknowledge that is just straight wrongdoing. So we have to bring up that people are already struggling. How are we going to treat people when we see them? We're going to uplift them. We're going to love them. We're going to spread awareness and acknowledgement that you matter, that your voice should be heard, that your thoughts and your opinions and your beliefs and dreams and goals matter, that you should have an opportunity to even achieve them. Your door should not be shut down straight in your face. And there's people that are dealing with that every single day. How exhausting would that be to be in that situation? You're trying to do good each day. You're trying to go to school, but you get your jaw socked. Quoting Nipsey Hussle, shout out to a motivational rapper and a man. He's a favorite artist, but people are trying to go out and do good. Kids are trying to go out and do good in their community and go to school, but they have extra obstacles in their way because of their environment and the violence and terror in their environment. And I want to make sure that people are aware of that and they speak of that. And to go mentor anyone my age, to go mentor and maybe even help a kid in that type of environment and show them that you are a product of achievement and success, and you've come to a place where you've made it, and for them to see you would be it would already change their mindset, because they believe that they can do those things too. And these are all just like ways of how we can create change with ourselves, with each other, and with the people around us. And the movement of outspokenness and tiredness in the current environment, that's happening. So more and more people are gonna feel as though their voices should be heard. They can create change too. Your opinion matters. And the more people that start to come out and do that and are not afraid of what others are going to say, and they have pure intention for only only others and humans and humanity as a collective whole, the light will always win. The light will always win in the darkness. So that's what's happening now, and I believe more light is coming now. And I thought it would only be an important topic to explain how we could create change and to talk about this, because I think about this from day to day, and this is something that motivates me as I'm on my journey. So I hope to inspire you to take some action to create change, either within yourself or within others around you. And as that builds, it sure starts to change in the world. So don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell. I'm here. There's going to be more content coming like this. I really like the audio overview, the beautiful imagery. It's a little change, and we could all use a little bit more wisdom. So enjoy your day.